Hello and welcome to HBM's Cryptid-Corner for Wednesday, July 17, 2019. We have several interesting things to talk about, so let's get started. First thing out of the chute is William Shatner is going to be hosting a new show on History Channel. I know they call it History, but I always know it as the History Channel. The same network that brought us Monster Quest. Anyway, a new show called The Unexplained will be debuting this Friday night at 10 Eastern, 9 Central on History Channel. Check local listings for time and channel. They're going to be exploring all kinds of interesting mysteries. UFOs, strange creatures, Stonehenge, different mysteries like that. Should be quite interesting. Should be quite fascinating as well. Now, of course, I say strange creatures. I also, believe that there may be a Bigfoot segment or two. So, check it out. I certainly will. For those in the Spokane, Washington area, this upcoming Thursday, tomorrow night as a matter of fact, there's going to be an interesting program with Dr. Jeff Meldrum at the E.A. Johnston Auditorium at 6:30 Pacific time. Dr. Meldrum will be speaking. He'll be talking about the 52nd anniversary of the Patterson-Gimlin film. But he'll be available starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time to address program visitor questions and to display an amazing array of interesting objects, including books, skulls, and skeletal feet of humans, bear, chimp, and the extinct large ape Gigantopithecus, as well as footprint casts and replicas. A full-size image of Patty the Sasquatch for taking selfies with will also be there. And ticket prices are $10 for either member or non-member. So that's a good deal. Looks like that's going to be very interesting. Hopefully a lot of fun for those who will be attending. In the month of October, there's going to be an interesting event in Remarkable Lake County, Ohio, an annual conference on tourism. What is it about Bigfoot? And it'll feature Cliff Barackman of Finding Bigfoot. And the ticket prices are $25. It includes a catered lunch from JJ's Barbecue. And that'll be October 24th, beginning at, noon Eastern Time, and going until 1:30 Eastern Time. They'll be at Painesville Township Park Community Center, 1025 Hardy Road, Painesville, Ohio, 44077. Refund policy, no refunds. So this looks like this is going to be a very cool and interesting program. Extreme Expeditions Northwest LLC has an upcoming event, the 2019 Spokane Valley, Washington Sasquatch Roundup. It's going to be a one-day event which will take place on Saturday, August 31st at the Spokane Valley Events Center. Speaking of Spokane, by the way. Another event in Spokane, it'll be in August. And Adam Davis will be speaking. Also, a fellow named Larry Beans Baxter. Amy Boo from Ohio will be there as well. Also, Cindy Bueno Goodbreak. There'll also be a town hall forum, a social hour, and open time for visiting vendor tables from 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. There'll also be a VIP dinner and show with Adam Davis. Tickets are $65 in advance or $75 at the door. This is an exclusive event which is limited to a maximum of 50 persons. Also allows you access to Saturday's general Session of speakers and presentations at no additional cost. A no-host bar will be available. And there's also a VIP dinner menu. Signature mixed green salad. Entree stuffed chicken. Ooh, yum. Dessert New York cheesecake topped with raspberry glaze, whipped cream, and fresh mint. Beverage service includes freshly brewed coffee, regular and decaf, served tableside along with a no-host bar. You can purchase your tickets here. And there is a link right here where you can purchase your tickets. That looks like that's going to be a lot of fun for those who are in the Spokane area. So not only do you get to see Dr. Jeff Meldrum this upcoming Thursday, tomorrow, you also get to go to another event in Spokane in late August, late next month, hosted by Extreme Expeditions Northwest LLC. Here's a very interesting essay by a lady named Helms. She's had an interest in Bigfoot for a long time. And she also attended a conference, apparently. Actually, I think she went to Portland, Maine, to the International Cryptozoology Museum. Kat Helms, that's the lady's name. Very interesting essay that she wrote. I thought it was quite fascinating. I believe she's from Baltimore, or from Maryland at least. Late author Peter Matheson, revealed as a Bigfoot devotee, claimed he spotted Sasquatch in the Northwest. He was the author of Shadow Country and In the Spirit of Crazy Horse, heralded as our greatest modern nature writer in the lyrical tradition. He also believed in Bigfoot. Turned out in 1976 he actually spotted a Sasquatch. Now, he actually was a speaker and a guest at the Texas Bigfoot Conference in 2013. But he had an interest in Sasquatch and Bigfoot. He passed in 2014. Fascinating article about Peter Matheson. And I'm sure a lot of us were unaware that he had had a sighting himself. The Patterson-Gimlin film is 52 years old as of this year. And you would think that there wouldn't be any more that could be done with it. Oh, but you'd be wrong. Check this out.
This was shot in 1967. You couldn't buy suits this complex. You could have possibly had a custom suit made that would have cost an arm and a leg at a time, and a lot of work and effort would have had to be in a play to stitch such a suit. In this colorized version, you can see the color of the hair, the muscle tone, the palms of the hands and the feet. To me, this is just confirming that Roger Patterson may have actually filmed a real Bigfoot from head to toe and still is the only person to ever do so. Anyways, enough talking, let me show you these multiple examples of this newly edited and colorized version of the Patterson footage. Wow. Wow.
Now this has been done in full 4K. Individual recently undertook the mission to actually sorry about that, to actually restore the film in full 4K. It's amazing. It looks amazing. It really does. I have to say that it looks pretty impressive. I mean, obviously, I am convinced of the reality of the footage, but to see it in this particular context, it's really tremendous. It's really tremendous to see it. Bigfoot AI, I believe that is the footage, or the originators of the footage.
Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Max. So who doesn't know the footage? The famous Patterson Gimlin?
Okay, this is I guess how they made it. 4K neural remaster. Let's see if I can actually find the shortened version of this clip. I think it is also on this channel. You got a little taste of it right there. Okay, wait a minute. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Now, we're going to check that. Look at this. Check that out. Now, they seem to have slowed it down quite a bit. Let's take another look. To me, it gives the footage more clarity. I know that Bill Munns was hard at work about a decade ago on the footage itself and restoring it. And he did a good job as well. I'm not going to take anything away from Bill Munns. He did a great job. But to see it in 4K, to see it in some of the highest quality HD, it just blows you away. It really does. It blows you away to see it in that quality, in that context. Which shows that, yes, there is still more that can be done with the Patterson Gimlin film. And this may be the ultimate. Finally, there's a website I want to highlight. It's called WashingtonBigfoot.com. And there was a recent report that was put online from Washington State, from the Skamania area, Skamania County, which featured Sheriff Bill Klausner and witness Louise Baxter. You know what? I think I'm going to allow y'all to see the news piece. It's not very long.
But before I stopped the car, I heard this swamping sound, and that's why I thought I had a flag. But I couldn't understand it because we just put new tires on. I could have been making a noise or beating on his chest or the pole. It's only about probably 1 foot from the pole.
You hear in this area, you hear noises at night.
Oh yeah.
Lots of noise. Bear noise.
No. There's no noise to describe it really. I just never heard anything like it. Cougars don't make that noise. Bears don't. Elk or moose or whatever else around.
Something else is out there.
There's something else out there. Okay. And it's not just at night, it's in the daytime too, because they've been hearing them day, night, evening, mornings, even high noon.
You see things? Is it just the noise?
Noises mostly, other than when I've seen this creature down there. It's below Beacon Rock. And there's a real wide shoulder just as you go across the bridge, and I just pulled up. I just knew I had a flat, but I couldn't understand. So I got out. And I always keep my right door locked. I get out on the left, and I go around with my back to the woods, and I look up and under my car, around the wheel, no flat. So I feel up in there while I'm feeling. I suddenly turn around and I'm face to face with him. I mean, it just feels like it felt like there was something staring at me. That's why I looked.
You were face to face with
eye to eye, just about 15 feet from me.
What was it?
I don't know. As far as I know, it's supposed to be Bigfoot, but he was the biggest animal I've ever seen.
The monster that Mrs. Baxter saw was 12 feet tall. As tall as these bushes behind me. Her story is similar to dozens of others told every year in this area of people who got fleeting glimpses of the Bigfoot.
Well, the first thing we do naturally is sort of check on themselves. You have a lot of people who see things all the time. So before we really get serious about these reports, we assure ourselves that they're responsible people. And then our second step is to find out what they saw.
You've got a lot of experience as a reporter. What's your attitude about Sasquatch?
Well, I've been investigating these reports and so on, and it seems to me that there's a preponderance of evidence. And I'm, let's say, 98% that there is such an animal. I want to see one. But I think there is.
Sure, if you don't take that thing as a fake.
I think not. It has the possibility of being a real footprint.
What makes you think that might be a genuine footprint?
Well, as we discussed in the locality that this was found, and the area in which we picked this out of was not in a wide open area in which somebody would have free access all the way around, but near this landing site where the trucks drove in, was off to the side of the road.
If you assume that is a real footprint, that means that somewhere in your county you must have somebody that can make that kind of footprint.
That's very possible.
Dark brown, with terrible glowing eyes. His head was sort of receded. I suppose that's the word. Big teeth, long hair. I suppose it was 3 or 4 inches long. And big wide shoulders. There was no neck. I mean, it just looked like his head set right in its shoulders. I don't know. I didn't stay around.
I would think that if he is a humanoid type, that he's a shy creature, a harmless creature, one who wants to live his own life and keep away from people. Possibly an understandable attitude.
Kind of a likable animal.
I would think so.
Now, I have never seen it, and I've hunted in the woods for years. But on the other hand, I've never seen a cougar. And I felt, and the Board of County Commissioners felt that we should protect this animal, and also the lives of our local citizens. People coming into the area with guns and shooting and everything we might have a fatality.
I was skeptical to start with from the first report we got, but after having taken this cast, which seemed to be very authentic.
Something is out there.
I think so.
Commissioner Lundy, why did you pass the ordinance? What were the reasons you felt it was necessary to have such an ordinance?
Well, after the animal was first sighted, we had people coming in from the outside area with high-powered rifles and every means to kill the animal. Now, we had an expedition up here from Florida. And it's a scientific group of people and writers, and they've gone into our back area, and they feel very certain there is an animal such as this.
In the course of this thing, we're going to talk to a lot of people who are going to say there's no such thing. They work at universities in Seattle or in Portland. What's your reaction to those people who simply stand up and say, there's no pictures of it, it's nothing?
I don't really know. After seeing it, I just can't help but believe there is, and I think they're crazy. They don't have broad enough mind about it.
There's simply no doubt in your mind. There is something there.
There is something, definitely. But put a name on it, I couldn't. It's big and it's terrible looking.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought I would throw that in as an extra bonus feature for this week's show. Now, the Mr. Lundy, I think his first name was Conrad. I'm not sure. I believe that was his first name. He was an official with Skamania County, and they were talking about the ordinance that had been passed in 1969, which made it a crime to hunt and kill a Sasquatch in Skamania County, Washington. That law was amended in 1984. And we discussed that on the show before, the ordinance I'm referring to. But very fascinating and interesting piece, a historical piece as well. I'm not sure that Bill Klosner, the sheriff, or Louise Baxter are still living. They may have passed by now. And let's see, I'm not. The KGW reporter was John Tuttle. That was the reporter. I'm not sure the name of the publisher of the newspaper though either. It says that the plaster cast of the reported Bigfoot footprint is now discounted. Here's some interesting background information. Let's see. This is from 1976. There's supposed to be some about those events in Skamania County, but it's mainly about Peter Byrne. But the website, WashingtonBigfoot.com, is all about Bigfoot in Washington State. And there's some interesting stuff going on there. I find it fascinating myself. Even Washington State Bigfoot history. And that is going to do it for this week's HBM's Crypto Corner. We want to thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are great. You guys are the heart of the show, as I always say. I always appreciate my loyal viewers and even my new viewers. If you're a new viewer who is just discovering this channel for the first time, or discovering these videos for the first time, leave a comment below. Would love to hear from you. If you have any suggestions for future shows, then give me those as well. And again, you guys are the heart of the show, and I appreciate every one of you. I know some of you have given me some ideas, and I'm considering some of those ideas. Not saying I'll implement every single one of them, but I'll think about it. One of my viewers, Mick Siphon, would love for me to do live interviews. I've tried that before, and I tried it with, I think it was the first new show I had done in 2015, and, well, didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but I could try it again, obviously. Don't know how well it would work. But anyway, also, if you guys are interested, check out last week's special HBM Cryptid-Corner about the Ape Canyon attack. I got some good feedback from that, and thank you very much, by the way. I figured, since it had been 95 years, that I was going to focus on that for at least last week. So anyway, again, thank you very much for tuning in. And until next week, y'all be good or be good at it. This has been HBM's Cryptid-Corner.